Los Santos, the city of saints. A city where just underneath the bright lights of Vinewood and the wealth of Rockford Hills lies an underworld of gang violence.
Me and my crew stick together like glue. If you really wanna see how we do, come through. Day and night, night and day. If you out of bounds, man down right away. Don't move. Red, blue, yellow and black. It's bad enough I got them blue and whites all on my back. Oh, they wanna see me chain the shack, but I ain't going out like that. Fall back. Me and my crew stick together like glue. If you really wanna see how we do, come through. Day and night, night and day. If you out of bounds, man down right away. Don't move.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Los Santos Gang Files. Today, we will be taking a trip to South Central Los Santos in the Rancho neighborhood. Today, we will be looking at the original Rancho Gangster Crip Gang, founded in late 2017 after what would become a deadly shootout with then rival street gang, the Insane BDK Boys. The founder of the Rancho Crips, Chapo Loc, would start to recruit his own members to combat rival gangs in the Rancho area. Once reigning supreme over the Insane BDK Boys, Chapo Loc and his gang would call themselves the Rancho Gangster Crips, or RGC for short. They would be the ones to hold the title of being the first gangster Crips to come out of Rancho. Soon after, RGC would grow more powerful and start to spread like wildfire through all sides of Rancho. This expansion would land them into a feud with one of the most notorious gangs in the city, the Jamestown Rancho Gang, or JTRG for short. The feud would start over JTRG claiming the rival Bloods gang and also RGC wanting to expand their turf to the 4500 block of Jamestown Street. The war would end in 2020 due to JTRG's lack of numbers causing them to drop out of battle. RGC would then go on to feud with another rival blood gang called the Nickerson Garden Bounty Hunters, or NGBH for short. This would be their most notable rivalry as this war is still ongoing, and they continue to feud back and forth for turf in Rancho. Both gangs would best each other as they've each seen their fair share of kidnappings, homicides and robberies, nearly forcing the NGBH gang out of Rancho completely. The Rancho Crips would dominate Rancho, expanding their turfs to Jamestown and Dutch London Street, McDonald Street and Jamestown, Roy Lowenstein Boulevard and Innocence, and Jamestown and Innocence. RGC would then become allies with the Kilo Trade Ballers Gang KTBG and the West Ethro Ballers Gang WDRB. This alliance would spark after RGC would claim war over all surrounding families' gangs. This alliance grew even stronger when the Ballers would set up rival Bloods gang members for RGC. This alliance would take a turn for the worse as the rising South Rancho Ballers gang would click together with the Death Row Ballers and pleaded for RGC to be allies with them. RGC would be offended by SRB and would declare war on them for trying to set up a gang on their Rancho turf. This move would cause both KTB and DRB to drop the alliance with the Rancho Crips. They would then form an alliance with SRBG and go to war with the Rancho Crips. This war still lives on in present day today. The Rancho Crips would also have alliances with other Crip gangs, such as the Playboy Gangster Crips, 5 Jews Hoover Crips, 21st Street Baby Insane Crips, 8 Tree Gangster Crips, and the Covenant Ave Gangster Crips. This alliance would meet its demise as leaders from the different gangs would start to envy the other set's members, starting with the 5 Jews Hoover Crips. The Hoovers were the first Crips to try and combat the Rancho Crips, but would be quickly wiped due to their lack in numbers. This caused some members to flee the war and others to flip and turn RGC. This would be a reoccurring theme throughout these internal affairs between the Crip gangs. Next would be the Playboy Gangster Crips, who would also meet their demise and eventually get pushed out of the city. Next would be the Baby Insane Crips. They would lock in a tight alliance with the 8 Tree Gangster Crips and would go to war against the Rancho Crips, but they were outmatched, which eventually led to the Insane Crips dying off and going inactive. As for the 8 Treys, Unfortunately, their leaders would be gunned down during the midst of the war, which caused their members to either flip and join 𝐼𝐺C, or just outright drop their flag altogether. The Covenant of NU Gangster Crips would be the only crew to not go to war with the Rancho Crips, and would use the beef as an opportunity to combine the two gangs, making an even bigger and more dominant powerhouse. The Rancho Crips are now the largest Crip gang in Los Santos. They are also the largest gang in Rancho, where they dominate. The Rancho Gangster Crips are a highly aggressive gang. They wear the colors blue, black and grey to identify themselves. They also have slogans such as the R Way, Heavy R Gang, the Chow Way, and Chow City short for Rancho. The Rancho Gangster Crips are heavily involved in arms trafficking, robbery, theft, carjackings, extortions, narcotics, murder, and kidnappings. In present day, the Rancho Gangster Crips are still very active and can be spotted all throughout Rancho. They have ongoing feuds with the South Rancho Bolas, 98th Neighborhood Families, 135 Pyru, Death Row Bolas, 1327 Block Bullies, 0 for 3 to Bloods, Vinewood Hotel, BTK 18th Street Gang, Original Gangster Families, Lot Pyru, No Limit Magellan Boys, 1700 Trench Gang, and the Bola Stone Villains. That's all. Thank you all for watching. Like, share and comment. Also DM us if you would like to be featured in the next video.